Okay, so we're going to be settling beside the frosts. Now, settling beside this gives us another royal resupply, which puts us at +5. The royal resupply could give us a obsidian box, I think it's called, which is +5 seal fragments. And then we get the 5 for settling, which means we will have the 45 required for the platinum seal. So my thinking here is if we were to, well, I guess we can't make it anyway. We go to the coral forest, and then 1, 2, 3, we still can't make it, which is a little bit unfortunate because we do have 4 units of movement. We have that greater embarkation range. I guess what I'm kind of hoping is that at the end of the last time, we settled here, we see the map, and then we purchased the upgrade for the greater embarkation range. Maybe because we'd already discovered this, it wasn't going to like then reveal another zone, right? Greater embarkation range, I imagine, means you can see further. Maybe when we settle here, it will then allow us to. In which case, that would be perfect because we would settle here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are adjacent to the platinum seal. We'll have exactly enough seals to do it, and we can have at it. Okay, so the frost reduces the radius of hearths by 3 fields. That is going to be pretty impactful. We'll still manage, not a problem. We'll just have to build a second hearth earlier. And we can choose between 7 lizards and no additional people, or 6 + 2, or 6 + 2. Now, our options are between humans and harpies, or lizards and foxes. That is actually a really tough choice. But I think we're going to go with humans and harpies. And the reason for that is simply because they share a lot of things. They like coats, they like biscuits, they like pies. So that's really easy to keep them both happy. And harpies give you that carry capacity, which I very, very much value. Oh, look at this. Prestige 5 gives us buildings cost more. So that's some additional difficulty. We'll add a couple people, well, 3 people, for the cost of 2 embarkation points, and then some stone and some clay. How are you supposed to manage without the clay to start with? Like, how do you get bricks? Anyway, we'll go. Drizzle is the calmest season, a time of growth and regeneration. The rain is heavy, but its negative effects are milder than during the rest of the year. So here we are with the frost modifier, -3 to the radius of the hearth. We have diverse flora, so each type of tree provides distinct bonus resources and inspiring pressure. We have a higher chance of producing double yields for each hostility level. And then we have all of our little prestige negative modifiers. Wet soil says buildings require 50% more materials. That is going to make things quite difficult at the start. I mean, throughout the entire game, we're always low on building materials. Almost, so that's a pretty big deal. Mating season, +3 to meat production. Gain additional meat every yield from gathering, farming, or production. That's pretty big. If we do find meat sources, that's going to be a big source of resources because you can use meat for oil. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Obviously foodstuffs, but I thought there was some other good that like I was surprised to see you could use it. But oil is a big one, I guess. Maybe we'll do some oil production. Muddy ground. Villagers' speed off-road is decreased by 30%. So we got to build roads. That's okay. We do that all the time. Flooded roads. As a result of heavy rainfall during the storm, the travel cost of trade routes increases by 2. Okay. Under an open sky, villagers with this effect have soaked clothing and get a -5 penalty to their resolve. Unless they have housing. So we got to make sure everybody is in a house. And that shouldn't be too difficult to do. Although with the increased building costs, maybe it is. Death and decay. This damp and rotting landscape is the perfect breeding ground for sickness. Every villager that dies during the storm instantly turns into a blood flower. Whoa. That's pretty cool. We don't want to have our people dying anyways, so we'll just avoid that. That won't impact us, I'm sure. I'm sure nothing will come up. Let's cut some wood. Get those trees going. And ×3, as always. And then get a path going to the warehouse. The little builder guys are doing their thing. We don't have any beavers this time, so we may be actually lacking in wood on top of the increased building cost. So what I think I'm doing is actually building a 3rd woodcutter's camp. I'm considering it. Considering it very strongly. Maybe timing is important in this game. So we'll build a 3rd woodcutter's camp, and what we'll do with that is we'll have people in all 3 woodcutters camps during the drizzle and clearance seasons, and then during storm we'll remove them to lower our hostility. So we have greater wood production during the year. And then in the storm, that's when we can build all of our other houses. We'll see how that goes. Oh, hostility going up means our happiness is going down. Okay, building blueprints. A leather worker for water skins and fabric, pretty good. Supplier for flour, planks, water skins, pretty good. The forester's hut. Resin and crystallized dew, I don't see those being very useful this time. We don't have need for treatment. I actually forget who it is that likes treatment. Either the humans or the harpies like treatment service, but we're not going to go with that. Leisure and luxury, again, not super useful. So I'm going with either supplier or leather worker. Now, between these guys, we do all like pies, so that certainly puts me in the direction of going for flour, because flour appeases all of them with pies. Also, we get easier meat production during the drizzle season, and we can make meat pies, so let's take the supplier. We'll have a quick look at the cornerstone first. Moldy grain seeds. A new type of grain. Gain 3 mushrooms for every 10 grain produced. Cool. Export specialization gives us +1 to the production yield for all packs of goods, which is good if you're trading and doing trade routes, but we actually have a negative modifier for trade routes during the storm. So I'm somewhat put off of that. Woodcutter's song. It's off to work we go. For every 20 felled trees, global resolve is increased by 3 for 120 seconds. So basically 3 resolve throughout the game, right? Does that stack? Does that stack, or does it just refresh the 120 seconds? Because if you get a whole bunch of woodcutters just cutting down trees everywhere, maybe that would be kind of cool. Trade logs. Detailed notes on different traders and their wares. Gain 1 additional active trade route slot. Traders will arrive 25% quicker. That is a pretty good one, if you're doing trade routes. Moldy grain seeds, I think, is probably the more reliable. Actually, let's have a quick look at our resources. We have reeds and meat. Perfect. Actually, let's build that meat real quick. I guess we're probably going to run out of building materials. Hold off on that. We'll think about that. So 3 global resolve is pretty reliable unless we're taking our guys out of this storm, out of woodcutting for the storm, and then it falls off. But there's no real downside to this. It's just +3 global resolve. I think that sounds pretty good. Let's do it. And do they cut down 20 trees every 120 seconds though? Every 2 minutes? Not sure. So 3-star pies, I think that's a pretty clear choice. Forger's Camp would be good for the grain and stuff, but and Trapper's Camp too. Oh, you know what? Trapper's Camp would be good. These are all excellent choices, but we have to go with the 3-star pies. That's an easy choice. Coats would benefit our humans and our harpies. Skewers benefit... Oh, it does not benefit our harpies. Only the lizards like skewers. Okay. Bricks and pie. If we hadn't already picked the 3-star pie, I would go for this one, because better brick production is helpful, and the pies as well. We could make coats, I guess. I'm not against that. Sure. We'll pick coats. So now is not the time to be going for the higher end of goods. We want to just gather as much wood as we can. Build some houses, actually. Let's get some shelters down. See, look at that range. The hearth range doesn't even reach our warehouse fully. That is really impactful. And we have some orders. So trade some goods and deliver some amber. Interesting. Complete 2 trade routes and deliver packs of crops. This one is actually going to be quite easy for us to do, so I'm going to pick that one. Simply on that basis. So fulfill 15 need for clothing. You know what? We can do that. We'll get there eventually. And then better coat production, which is handy. And some fabric. We'll skip this one as well. Have at least 1 hearth upgraded to level encampment level 1. This is what we did, I think, last time or the time before, and it was massively helpful. The issue here is the building costs. Let's have a look at how much these cost now. So 50, is that 15 or 16? I can't really tell. 15-ish wood each. We have 25 wood, so we can get some stuff built. We need enough for 8 villagers, so that's 1 more house. We'll put that down. Well, we'll put it down over here, I guess. And then we also need... Oh, just some decorations. That's so easy. Alright. Put a park down. That should be good enough. I guess we need more builders, though, so we'll take some people out of woodcutting for the time being. Take one out of there. This guy's on a coffee break, and we'll take this guy. All right, let's pick it up. So we'll take that, and let's just wait on picking our last order. I have a suspicion that when you already have a timed order going, it won't show you anymore. So I'd rather finish one timed order and then pick our next order and see if it's a timed one. They're doing their work. That's very good. We need maybe more wood. 9. Are you getting this one? 6 more wood needed. Okay, we got 3 in the storage. Oh, there you go. They got it. They got it. Well done, everybody. Deliver. Really fast. So we got parts for that, wildfire essence, and box of tools, and 1 reputation, which gives us a blueprint early on. Very, very good. And now we'll have a look at this. Okay, so no timed order. Events and building materials. We could do those. We could actually deliver 5 tools immediately and get some building materials. Let's do that. You know what? This is the same start as we had last time. That is the best start you can get, I think. So there you go. 2 buildings. The butcher for skewers and jerky, that is actually pretty big, and oil as well. So I think we'll have a look at the rest of it, but I think that's a really good choice. Skewers and biscuits, also really good. Training gear, pigment, tea, incense, and biscuits. I am a fan of the skewers and the jerky and the oil. Having said that, biscuits. Biscuits. No, we'll go with the butcher. Also, I'm pretty sure that's a great spot for the lizards to work. They're good at that stuff. The small farm for vegetables and grain. Nice. Grain's good for flour. We need that. Packs of crops. Meat, leather, and egg. Copper bars. I think we're going for the small farm. We want that grain. Alright, that was a pretty easy choice. And they've done their work in building the house. We should get... Oh, we should get some food going, I guess. Let's do that. Oh, hold on. This just done. Well, we can move it after. There, we can move it right now. There you go. And also the harvester's camp for the reeds. We need that for fabric. Now, we did get building materials. Let's build ourselves a supplier or coats. We're not going to worry about the coats right away. We actually have a good stockpile. And also, I don't want to be using up the fabric that we'd want for buildings. Oh, you know what else is important? Is a crude workstation. That way we can actually make ourselves more stuff. We didn't get the workshop this time, unfortunately. But look at this, our harpies are happy. They're very, very finicky, though. Come storm time, I'm sure they'll be complaining. Why do we have so many... Oh, we took them out of woodcutting. Oopsie daisy. That's why our people are so happy, is we're not cutting down the forest right now. This woodcutter... We're just going to keep building things with one person, I think. That seems a little bit more effective than having another woodcutter. So yeah, let's get a supplier down. And then on the other side, we will want the brick oven. Or... move this. Okay. Of course we need grain before we can actually make use of these. So, can I disable this? My fault for putting it down already. We'll turn the water skins off and we'll set the planks to 20-ish. And over here we'll set the planks to... how many do we need for this? 8. Set the planks to 8 on this. There you go. Okay, everybody's resolve is low. The lizards especially. I'm surprised by that, actually. I guess they don't have any coats to keep them happy. Yes, everything's getting built. Well done, everybody. So, we don't want our lizards leaving. We'll remove them from these buildings. We can put them in trapping. They like to do that. Or they're just good at it. They're good at it. Is there anything to do with heat that would help? I guess we... Oh, here we go. Brick oven. Okay. So, get that guy out of there. We'll put him in here instead. That helps a little bit. Minus 1 more worker. Any more lizards? No. No, there are not any more lizards. Alright, we'll take 1 worker out. That reduces our hostility, so we're at -3 instead of -9. Maybe we just... We might replace our harpy with a lizard just to make the lizard happy. Also, we do need somebody in here, so let's do that. And fabric can be limited to 10 for the time being. Limit those both to 10. Just in case we get more efficient buildings. So, alright, now the lizard are pretty unhappy. We're going to remove the harpy and... Why does it look like there's a lightning strike coming down? And put the lizard inside that instead. We'll leave that for the time being. We'll just put the harpy here. You can gather some reeds for us. Alright, good. Oh, no, no, no! What happened? Lizard resolve is low. You know what? We can favor them. We can do that. Everybody else is okay with that. Why did our resolves all suddenly drop? Queen's impatience. I don't quite understand that. Alright, we'll favor them. Don't leave us, please. We appreciate you. Alright, we do have newcomers. Oh, 2 people are still homeless. Build another shelter over here. Alright. There we go. They don't need the favor anymore. We'll still wait. We'll wait just in case. Because once we disable the favor, we can't re-enable it if our resolves drop again. Yeah, that must be why they're low, is because they're homeless. For whatever reason, the lizards specifically didn't get a house. Alright, so we'll undo the resolve, the favoring. Let's have a look at our cornerstone before we pick the people. Over-diligent woodworkers, pretty cool. I like that one. Market shift plans. Every neighboring town offers 2 more trade routes, but no trader will arrive in your settlement until you complete at least 8 trade routes. That is really, really, really cool, but we're not going to go for it. Trade hub. It slows reputation gain from resolve by 50% for the rest of the round, and I don't like that. I think it's amazing you can get reputation from selling goods, but we're not in a position to pick that right now, so we're not going to. Frequent caravans. As long as the goods keep flowing, and patience grows 30% slower for 180 seconds every time you finish a trade route. There's a lot of stuff kind of directing us to trade routes. I'm not going to follow their lead, though. I think we're going to re-roll this. Over-diligent woodworkers is pretty cool, but we only have 1 species that actually benefits from having barrels. I guess pickled goods as well, but there's no overlap between our species. There's leisure for the humans, there's pickled goods for the lizards, and that's it. So I'd rather re-roll and get other cornerstone options. Crowded houses. All houses have room for 1 more villager. Well, that somewhat offsets the building cost. That's nice. Woodcutter's prayer. I think I need to prepare for this more often. I bet we're pretty low on wood, aren't we? We have woodcutter's prayer. We'll have a look at these others. Baptism of fire. Every 3 burned blight rot cysts lowers hostility by -10. While the hearth is corrupted, you're unable to sacrifice resources. I actually think we're going to take that because we have guaranteed blight rot cysts every 3 years, and we can certainly generate more by using rain engines. And then that just lowers our hostility. Amazing. So that's almost a definite pickup. Master Blueprint, a collection of architectural drafts from a very early period in the Citadel's history. Unlocks all camp blueprints and upgrades. Oh right, all small camps to their advanced version. But gathering speed is decreased by 50% until you deplete at least 10 resource nodes. Ah, yeah, that's really strong. That is so strong. I think I have to take Baptism of Fire here, but otherwise it would be a really tough choice between Master Blueprint and Woodcutter's Prayer. We'll take Baptism of Fire. Let's do it. Those were good choices. And then we have some newcomers. Well, it's between coats or 1 tools and 6. I think I'm taking the coats. Yeah. Even though I'd rather have lizards than humans, just because we already have a good number of humans and not many lizards. And lizards, to be perfectly honest, the lizards are generally more useful. Empathy. Complete at least 1 event by making a decision empathy. That's possible. We could do that. We would get some decent resources, or we could go over here for better coat production and a bunch of harpies. Deliver 50 mushrooms. We would have to find mushrooms first, though, so that's a little bit unreliable. I think we'll go with the empathy one. Yeah. And then need for skewers fulfilled. Actually, we'll be getting that because we can make skewers. And build 8 lizards' houses. That's a lot, but we get lizard clan support. Or deliver 10 packs of provisions and we get lizard clan support. Interesting. That is very interesting. That actually seems quite easy to do. But, having said that, this one's a little bit easier to do because we're already en route. We just have to build the lizard houses. Yeah. And actually make the skewers, of course, but that's in the plans. So, how are we doing all this with planks? Not terribly well. Aha! Alright, we have a supplier. Very good. So, a brick oven, we don't need to be making incense. We don't need to be making coal. That's where all of our wood would be going. My bad. I should have disabled those. That was an oversight on my part. And we'll put a harpy in here. Hang on, we need a harpy. Stop with your wood cutting. Make us some flour. Alright. We could also use meat person. Our lizards are all doing important things, right? We can take that lizard out of a hearth. We don't have any... Hang on. Woodcutter's camp. Harvester's camp. We'll take him out of the harvester's camp. Put him in the ancient hearth. Take him and put him in the small trapper's camp. Okay, I think we're good. And they're done building another house, so we have one homeless person remaining. How much is a lizard house? Those are some pretty important resources. Okay, we're not using those just yet. We'll just continue using shelters. And then that will bring us very close. We'll be at 13 out of 14 people. We could build the decorations just preemptively. We do need wood, though. We do need wood. Put one of our humans there. Now, these orders that give us more people are pretty important. So this is trading. We haven't done any of that. And then skewers and houses. It'll be a long time until we do that. Okay, I think it's going to just be a slow year. We'll have to put up with it. We could open a glade, I guess. Don't have a whole lot of people to actually deal with the glade event. Well, let's do it. We'll open one. Can move this a little bit closer. The brick oven has nothing to do. Yep, that makes sense. These guys have nothing to do. We need a farm and people to work the farm. Alright, new glade. Let's check it out. What is this? A withered tree? Effective parasite. The blight rot feeds on the tree's valuable nutrients, making new cysts much more resilient. Cysts burn for 5 seconds longer. Okay. So we could cleanse this if we had purging fire, which this is always my cue to actually build a blight rot post. Or voice of the forest. Trees communicate with each other through their roots, making the forest aware of your every move. Spawns 1 blight rot cyst every 120 seconds for every 2 dangerous glades discovered. Well, this is the only one we've discovered. So, is there no penalty to cutting it down? The penalty is added retroactively. Working effect. I'm pretty sure we can just cut this down with no penalty. Resin production doesn't help us a whole lot, but we get some insects. We get herb production. Maybe that's helpful. And ways of the forest lowers hostility by 50 points. Absolutely, we want this. So, let's send a person to investigate. And I think it's going to be okay. We should also just place a blight post. There we go. Just in preparation for when we do need it. Wormtongue nest for insect gathering and some coal. I'm happy to see that coal. Also, a haunted rain mill. This is good for flour production and scrolls and packs of building materials. Whoa. So the supplier, unfortunately, this is actually not going to be super useful. It does let us build planks, which is nice. Oh, what am I saying? You stop with the planks. Stop with the... Oh, no, stop with the pipes as well. My bad. Should have realized. The haunted rain mill is quite good. I don't know if we'll actually use it, though. I don't think we'll be using this, because we already have 2 star flour. Don't really need to go through that hassle. I want farm fields. So ironically, that little starting bonus we can get for humans where it shows us the nearest farm field would be quite useful right now. Unfortunately we don't have it. So we'll take a harpy out. There we go. Lowered our hostility enough that everybody is happy. What do we get here? We get 15%. Oh, traders faster. Okay. Traders arrive quicker. We get mushrooms. We get fabric. There's something we could have picked an order for delivering mushrooms, right? I passed that up. Okay. So this guy's working on this for another minute and a half, and at no cost to us other than one worker's time, we are going to get some minus 50 to hostility, which is massive. That's a really big deal. We'll put one person in here. They are good at this job, and we'll put their limit at 10. Also, don't use these things, please. Newcomers can arrive, but we'll wait till the end of the storm. We don't want to increase the hostility too much. Actually, I guess we'll probably get it. We get a minus 50 here, right? Bam. Okay, minus 50. Let's accept the newcomers. 3 people, 2 harpies or 2 lizards. We'll go with the grain, I think. Grain and amber over the copper bars. Yeah. Harpy resolve is low. That's what I was worried about. Alright, I made a bad choice. And you know why that is? Because we don't have a house for them. Do I use fabric on that? No. We gotta build just generic house. Generic house. Sorry, harpy person. Oh, we are going to lose the harpy. Oh, I made a poor decision. Hang on. You know what we can do? Storm's almost over. We'll favor this person. The lizards go down much slower. See, look how quickly the harpies adjust to their new value. The lizards take quite a while. Alright. We're good. So I can... Yeah, we'll stop favoring them. Alright, new cornerstone. Dye extractor. Gain 5 pigments for every 10 insects produced. Well, we saw that we can gather insects up here, but it needs 2-star trapper. It needs an upgraded trapper's camp. We don't have that. 2 amber for every 6 packs of trade goods produced. I'm not super excited by that. Generous gifts gives us 40% more goods with newcomers for every hearth level. I think that's pretty good. And filling dish. Forage production increases by 1 for every 150 units of drizzle water produced. We only have 1 species that likes forage, so I'm not really going to worry about it. Of these, dye extractor is pretty cool if we were going for scrolls, but I also don't see much use to go for education when the harpies are the only ones that actually like it. So I think generous gifts is just more reliable. We'll go with that. Every time we get newcomers, we'll get more stuff. And ironically, I already picked the newcomers, so picking them during the storm there was the wrong choice. Oh my goodness. Cut through the forest to discover 5 glades. We get the 3 resolve. We get better copper production for whatever that's worth. And we get 25 amber. That is a big one because I like that +3 to global resolve. Or we could go for trade logs. Gain 1 additional active trade route slot. And traders will arrive 25% quicker. And it gives us some foodstuffs that we really like. Deliver amber and have a market. Oh, that's pretty specific. Or collect rain. Collecting rain. This is definitely the easiest one to do, but the rewards aren't terribly exciting to me. I think we're doing this. We'll go for the glades and we'll open 5 small glades. Maybe one of them will be a dangerous glade. Let's do that before we check the next order. Now, I need to actually tell the people to open the glades. You need to open this. And actually, I'm going to just cancel that. We'll open this one here. We will open... okay. I guess we'll do that. Yeah, okay, alright, never mind. Somebody can open that way. We have this guy up here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and a dangerous. I declare thumb war. Alright, we have 4 builders, so we can put them into things. We'll get somebody working on reeds. Because reeds lets us make fabric. New glade. Hey, this one has a farm. And a rain punk drill. Cool. So we could spawn some copper veins if we wanted. I'm not particularly interested in doing so, but it's an option. And then we can build a small farm, and this is very important to get our flour going. Wonderful. Build some farm fields. Please do that. And stone, some coal. This coal is obviously much better, so we'll be able to mine there eventually. And we can move a woodcutter in here to work on the next section. These guys are busy cutting that down. That's good. Now our hostility is, of course, going to skyrocket a little bit. Oh, you know what? We can actually cut our way through here. Hey, you know what? We should probably just put people into woodcutting. Here. Woodcutter's camp there, and... do we need... yeah, we need another person, sure. No builders for the time being. Oh, hold on. Storm, or this is drizzle. They're not gonna have enough time to plant. We'll wait until storm season and then put people into the farm. I should probably build a trader as well. So there's some meat, there's some insects. So our trapper's camp will be getting some value. Impatience is rising. How are we doing? 7 minutes left. Have we not cut this down? Okay. That looks like an open path to me. Hey, a trader. How about that? High level of corruption. Uh-oh. How are we doing on the blight? Purging fire. Okay. We need more wood. She's making it. Good job. Alright. So we could get some stuff here. Grain. We could get some grain right now. Start working on pies. Oil production and things like that. I don't have a whole lot to trade for the grain. I guess some wild for essence. 14.8. Oh, wow. Okay, grain is pretty expensive. Well, I guess, how much grain can we get for 3 of these? 20. Alright, good enough. And we'll be using that in the supplier to make our flour. Okay, so 7 grain becomes 10 flour. And then with 10 flour we can make, 15, 16, something like that pies. Okay, another farm field, perfect. Hey, an obelisk, I like that. And we completed our objective. Done. Now, what is this? A small abandoned cache. Okay, so we got some good stuff here. We got another farm field, and we did get this obelisk. So let's use this. Decreases hostility. That is a wonderful reward. We need 1 more incense. Hang on. Oh, I just rotated the screen. Sorry. This guy does not have incense with him. Okay. How did we get 14 incense? That's such a strange number to have. We could buy tea off of them if we had money. Okay. We'll be getting some pies. That's going to make people happy. In fact, I guess we still have some hammer, don't we? Where did we get... oh, right. For finishing the order, we got 25 hammer. Wonderful. We could lower hostility at 50 points. Gain incense for every root produced. How much is 15 tea? Not much, actually. Okay, I'm willing to do that. Auto, 13. Good, we're happy with that. And then we just need some people, I guess. 15 tea. We'll take somebody out of... I wish there was an easier way to check that. Crude workstation. Take someone out of the crude workstation because we don't have the resources anyways.
Yo.
Investigate, please. Very good stuff. Clearance season is ending soon, so we will need our humans working in there as quickly as possible once storm comes by so that they can plant the fields. Fertilize the fields, whatever they're doing. How many tools do we have? 11. We're close. So we could do the small cache here. And traders will arrive quicker. Good. Yeah, our main thing is just lacking people, that's it. Are we doing well on fabric? 10 fabric. You know what? We can build a clothier. Clothier. Let's get that stuff going. Resolve is low for multiple people. Hang on, we're just going to do this, this, and we will remove some woodcutters. 1 and 2. There we go. That fixes it. Somebody's working hard on the blight. That's great. And for every 3 burned cysts, where's that? Oh, I see why stuff dropped. Right. We have this thing that says for every 20 felled trees, global resolve is increased by 3. So we need to cut more trees down. Also, I forgot to put the humans in here. Another human, please. Where would we get them from? We'll replace this human with a lizard, and we can put the human in that farm. Newcomers, we're not going to accept newcomers right now because obviously we're in a bit of a bind for people. Alright, we can just... Oh, here's a bunch of humans. So we'll do that. Still a little bit more to reduce hostility, eh? Alright. Hey, if it means we keep our people, that's what we want. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. We'll move the obelisk. Hang on, this is lowering the reduces the hostility by 10 and increases the ancient hearth's resistance by 100. That's cool. Put it over here. So now we have a clothier. We can put a harpy in there to do some work. Make clothes for our people so our people are not upset. Are we out of fabric? We are somehow. That's okay. Human is on it. Medium cash is 15. Hey, that's how many we have. No, we have 11. Sorry. We have 11. Actually, you know what? Doing this for the fabric and the mushrooms might be worth it. We don't have the stone. It's not worth it. We can't do it. Wonderful. Alright, so we have a new cornerstone. We'll pick that. Crowded houses. Rebellious spirit. I love it. Woodcutter's prayer. Obsidian runestones. Right. The hearth's resistance is increased by 500. I'm taking rebellious spirits. This is one of my favorites. And now we have it. That's great. Didn't take much deliberation there. 3 humans or 3 lizards. You know what? We have a lot more humans than lizards, so I think we need to go for the lizards. And they come with coats, which we are going to be making coats ourselves, but at least it gets us a jump start on making people happy. They're planting grain. That's very helpful. And we did do some trading. Okay, so we can deliver some amber and get some people. Our city grows. Need for clothing fulfilled. We'll be doing that pretty soon. So that gets us better clothing production. We could do this for better pickle jar production, which we're not going to make use of. So pick that one. 70 religion fulfilled. You know what? That's not bad. We have overlap with religion. Humans and lizards like the religion. And better grain production. So this is very worth. We'll do that. I would love to get a religion service. I guess we also need to focus on making the incense. I don't know what incense is made from even. Foragers camp for better grain, root, and vegetable production. Not terribly exciting. A clay pit. Uses clearance water to produce clay and reeds. Cool. You know what? We should do that. Let's do that. We'll build a clay pit on some fertile soil over here. Is there any other fertile soil? No. Okay. That is a really cool one. Because we could use the clay for bricks. We apparently have clay for bricks, so whatever. We can use the clay, I'm sure. Let's cut some trees down around the mine here, just to make room. Also, 9 people now. We have lots of people to do this stuff. So, let's put these guys in things they're good at. Or they enjoy. And woodcutting as well. And we are out of harpies, but we have another human, and human. And then we also need houses. We should probably build a hearth at some point. This is a forbidden glade. I think we could do that. Oh, the fire is going out. No, 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 no. You can use some coal. Please keep the fire going. Our people are happy. That's good. Yeah, we'll build another generic house. I'm being kind of lazy with housing. Oh my goodness. I can't place it. Okay. There. Go there. And yeah, that's 3 people, so we're good. So the clay pit is done. I don't really have a lot of people to spare. Oh, rainwater. Interesting, right? That makes sense. Also, we don't have any water. I didn't think of that. We actually need to gather rainwater, so we'll hold off on that. Or it uses clearance. Was there a clearance geyser? We have a storm geyser. We have a drizzle geyser. Okay. Too bad. I think we'll probably end up opening this glade here. Just for distance? Maybe that's not worth it. Oh, a new blueprint. And we're low on fuel. So our people are all super happy. That's great. That is wonderful news. We could use some fuel though. So I think what we'll do... clan hall for brawling and religion. That's cool. That covers our religion need. And I know it's warmth, so the lizards like to work there. The ancient lizard clans are excellent survivalists. They have mastered hunting and foraging like no others. All camps produce a 100% greater yield. That's amazing. It does not affect the woodcutters camp though. But if we could find like a religion and religion and education, I guess. Or maybe we don't bother making our harpies making services for our harpies. They'll have overlap with the jerky, which we still haven't started producing, but we should. We should be making jerky and skewers. Provisioner. So provisioner gives us flour and barrels. We don't need those things. The market gives us luxury and treatment. We could use treatment, but I'd rather take the clan hall. And the workshop gives planks, fabric, and bricks. We do have the plank production. Fabric and bricks would be nice, but not necessary. I think we'll take the clan hall. Yeah. We don't have the people to run it, so I'm not going to bother building it right away. What we really need to focus on is getting fuel. Let's build a mine. There's still a tree in the way. Oh, I see that the woodcutter's not close enough. Rare. And yeah, so the building for the butcher. Building a butcher. All right, we'll put him down over here. And we could also just cut a path through the trees here. Okay, butcher's built. We'll put a lizard in there, and they can make us stuff that we need. Let's not use our grain for this. We can use plant fiber. That's fine. We won't use our special fuels for that. We can use that. And you can use whatever you like for this stuff. Okay. Very good. Have at it. Cool. I think this is the earliest I've ever had 3 species happy. Now we're out of fuel again, so they might not be happy for long. Let's build... Oh, I guess we need wood for that, don't we? Hey, okay, so we're still at 2. We're still happy. Another reputation. Wonderful. Of course, that lowers our impatience, which increases hostility and also lowers resolve, because rebellious spirits doesn't give us as much. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Every time a villager dies, impatience is increased by an additional 0.2 points. Oh, that's funny. We could gather some insects. Insects and meat over here, so we'll get both. And we still don't have any water gathering. That's okay. I'm not too upset. I mean, it's up to me to actually build the rain gathering. So our lizards are at -1, but it's not going to impact us for a while. In fact, the storm will probably be over by the time it gets low enough that they're trying to leave. So no worries. I know that's kind of abusive, isn't it? Yeah, you guys are unhappy, but you'll put up with it long enough. So we probably got a lot of grain, didn't we? I don't see any, but we do have 20 flowers, so enough that we were able to make flour and make pies, and that's what we care about. The people are doing their thing. Good. Okay, new cornerstone. What do we have? Fiery Wrath. Resources you sacrifice burn longer for every impatience point you have. That's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. It's like, it kind of matches with the rebellious spirits. You want to get high impatience. We could do that, and then we could put a trader down and you get more impatience by calling the trader early. Ooh, 3 mushrooms for every 10 grain produced. I'm a fan of that. We're producing grain. Crowded caravan. Each newcomer group has 2 additional villagers. That's alright. And training grounds. So that would be helpful if we had 2 brawling. We only have 1 brawling. We'll get the moldy grain seeds. It's just free mushrooms. Then we have this for better coat production. Handy. And have the lizards at least 18 resolve. We can definitely do that. Better meat production. Need for pie and biscuits fulfilled. Now, we're not making biscuits at the moment. I think we could be, couldn't we? Do we have a building for that? But I'd rather just have better meat production. Let's take that. And then newcomers, of course. So we have 4 people coming with some pottery or with some stone. I will take the stone. And I didn't end up building that mine. Let's build the mine now. We'll build a road out there. Good. How are we doing on woodcutters? We have a good number of woodcutters. Yeah, I think this is the secret. Have 3 woodcutter camps going. And we'll put Harpy in here. Yeah, that's good enough. Whatever. 1 person is getting us coal. We'll cut down that tree and then we can put a little path out here. We have another building blueprint. Artisan. Not very useful. Cookhouse for biscuits, I guess. Pies, resin, crystallized dew. I was kind of hoping to see something to do with incense. Do we re-roll this? I think we do. Yeah, there's nothing terribly exciting here. The best is biscuits. And I'm not going to take a whole building just for 2-star biscuits. We'll re-roll. Forager's camp upgrade. Not bad. Smokehouse for jerky. We already have jerky covered by the butcher thing. Manufactory for training gear is actually a decent option. And temple for religion and education. Wow. That's actually what we wanted. Hostilities reduced by -20 for every 300 seconds spent sacrificing goods. Do we worry about that? We're not really getting... I mean, we haven't picked things with pigment. I guess we could just do that, right? We'll take the manufactory. Training gear and pigment. Not bad. We can make use of it. So, put that down. We need housing, so we should probably just focus on getting another hearth up. Let's make a hearth in here. We'll open this path. Do you need more workers? Yeah, so we don't have any incense generation, but we will now be making training gear. We could use the crystallized dew. That's good. And yeah, use whatever you want for pigment. That's fine. Packs of provisions. Meh. Do we want to make pigment? No, we'll pass on that for now. Until we actually get a service building that can do it. I know I just passed on the temple, but we couldn't pick the manufacturer and the temple at the same time, so that's just what we have to deal with. Now, I built this quite a while ago, and we are not making use of it. Turn off the reeds. We can get reeds anywhere. Let's get some water. I guess we'll open this. We'll see what's in here. Maybe it has a clearance geyser. Use it. Cutting down the trees. Any orders fulfilled? Nope, not yet. Empathy. We need to fulfill empathy. We're starting to make skewers, so that will take a little while. Actually, you know what? Let's get another guy in here. You can make us stuff more quickly. In fact, I'd rather you make jerky. You make skewers out of jerky, don't you? Yeah, don't do that. And put a little bit more emphasis on the jerky. We'll put this at a limit of 30 and 30. And there's no need to put a limit on that. Insects. We've got so many resources. Okay, another field. That's really nice. I think we might want to do that for the grain, to be honest. We have 20 flowers still. I don't see a lot of grain. Yeah. Alright, a herbalist camp. This would be an upgraded herbalist camp. And there is not much for them to gather. In fact, I don't know if there's anything for them to gather. That's funny. There's no berries, there's no herbs. This building is a harmony spirit altar. So we could actually calm the spirits, which is empathy, which is something we want to be doing for one of our orders. And it gets us a harmony altar that gives +2 to global resolve. So we are absolutely doing that as soon as we can. We just need some more oil. We'll work on that one. 10 oil. This guy can do it. Actually, I can't wait. We need that now. I just realized it's important that we get this done before the negative effect, which is harmony has been disturbed, -5 to global resolve. So we need to have that oil go on quick. Oops. That's what I'm trying to do. Not that. Oops, not that. Okay. I don't like how they move around as you click it. Carpenter, planks, tools. We already have better planks. We don't need the ale. Forum for leisure and education. I guess we could do that. It is education. The chance of producing double yields is increased by 15%. Is quite good. And it comes with leisure in case we find ale, then we make our humans happy. It's not the end of the world. You know what? Of these options, I think that's the best. We'll take it. Also, clan hall. Forum. I guess we'll build the clan hall here. Just like that. That's wonderful. Alright. We'll build a path down this way. Into this place. There we go. We'll put a warehouse in here. We have a medium cache as well. So this medium cache still requires 4 more tools than we have, but that's okay. We'll probably get tools at some point. If we haven't already. Oh, we have already. Okay. So we could do that for reputation. That gets us closer to another blueprint. Maybe we will do that. Rain punk drill. I don't see much use in that one right now. Trapper's camp can be moved for sure. In fact, I thought it was already close enough to that, but maybe I'm mistaken. We'll go down here. Actually, let's build another farm right now. Let's build it. Whatever, we're missing out on 2 fields. That's okay. Our resolve is low, so it's time to remove the woodcutters. 1, 2, 1. Oh, also it needs to move. Let's start opening this area up some more. And 1. Okay. I think the lizards will be okay. Okay, harpies will not be, so we'll need to remove 1 more woodcutter just to get us below that threshold for 3. There we go. Now they're all good. Fine and dandy. Oh, did we get a clearance geyser in here? We did not. That's okay. More newcomers. We'll just wait on that. Okay, so I've really been putting off this clay pit for a long time. I don't think it's actually needed, to be perfectly honest. We have 2 clay still, and we have 2 bricks. Okay, it is needed. What am I saying? Rain collector. Collect us some rain. We'll have to wait until the clearance water comes, though. Uses specifically clearance water. Oh. Herbalist camp. We could rebuild and salvage this. But yeah, there's like no reason. None of those goods are on the map. So there's nothing to gather with it. Hey, could somebody build this, please? We're putting all of our planks into that big building that I put down. Family gratitude. Get 40 water skins for every full reputation point obtained through high resolve. I think we're kind of past that point, and we also don't really need water skins. We can get +1 global resolve and 10% villager speed, which is wonderful. Securing the deadliest corners of the forest will make it a lot less terrifying. Every discovered forbidden glade lowers the hostility gained from dangerous glades by 6 and from small glades by 3. I love that. I don't feel like opening more glades at this point. I think we're good to go. Obsidian runestone. The ancient hearth resistance is right. We've seen that a few times. I'm just going to take survivor bonding. Our people are traveling quite a ways. Back and forth. And we need to build that hearth. In fact, more importantly, 5 minutes. Oh my gosh. Well, our people did the oil. I just forgot to send people to do this. That is completely on me. And we can not prioritize the oil as much. That would be great. Okay, we're going to have -5 to resolve for a little bit, but I don't think it's a big deal because it will be over before the storm hits. We can get some more coats. How are we doing on coats? We're doing okay on coats, not amazingly well. We get 5 people though. And I think 5 people is more important than 4 people, so we'll take that. If there were a trolley coming down with 5 people on one side and 4 people on the other, I would make the choice. That's one of those things where it's like, yeah, it's so obvious, but could you really do it in the moment? I don't know. That would be pretty scarring. No, I 100%. Wait, what? Why are they idle? Oh no, we need amber. I don't have any amber stockpiled. Oh no, I didn't realize. I'm so used to having plenty of amber. Let's get a trading post down. Really quickly, please. Priorities up there. And wow, that's pretty sad. Also, what the heck happened to this? They still haven't built the planks. We're not doing okay on wood? Yeah, we're doing fine. Huh. Trading post. Oh boy. Alright, Farlif, I need amber. Take my goods. What can I sell you? I can sell you some oil that's not worth a whole lot for some reason. Oh no. Take my reeds. I need... How much do I need? 10? This thing. 15 amber. Oh my goodness. If only I had more goods. So, yeah, I'll type it. Sure. 15. Okay. And how much? That's a lot of wood. How many reeds? All of them? You can take half. And how much oil? All of it? You can take half of that as well. Do I trade the tools away? That feels pretty bad. I can trade a couple tools. 15 will get us one of the medium caches. Oh, this is a challenge. Half of our wood? Yep, okay. Stone? Do we trade stone away? I guess we don't really need it, do we? Yeah. Okay, half of that. You can tell I'm not a fan of throwing away all my goods. Okay, so we'll trade like that. We need to get this thing done. Okay, you guys carry the amber over there. Thank you for your help, Farlif. We appreciate you. And yeah. Actually, I guess another way... Haha, what am I doing? Here's another way to get amber is to actually just do the medium cache. Oops. I'm a dummy. Which one has better I think this has worse resources, so we'll do that. Okay, send a couple people out there to do that, and we'll have some amber for next time a trader shows up. Plate rust disappeared. Do we have enough? Yeah, we have enough fuel reserves. We're fine. Our resolve is going to drop. It's going to drop for a couple minutes. And yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be perfectly fine. It's going to be over by the time the storm hits. And that's when it actually matters whether we've lost 5 resolve or not. Good. Excellent. Now, how much does this cost? We need planks. We're just waiting on planks. And we do have a building for that, don't we? Okay, let's put another harpy in here. And let's... Do we rain engine this? I mean, we want better flower production anyways. This is clearance water. We need the clearance water for other stuff, though. What's the holdup? put +1 on that just to make sure we're getting planks when we need them. Drizzle season's basically over. There's no point putting people in there right now. Too bad. They finished this though. Each unique service building adds 2 to global resolve. Wow. We haven't built a service building yet, but when we do, we'll be getting 2 to global resolve. How exciting. But we need 3 more blue and 4 more green. Here's 4 more green. And 3 more blue. Lamps. Lamps to see in these dark times. Resolve is low. Oh no! We can remove more woodcutters. Actually, we never put the woodcutters back in, did we? So it's going to be a little bit challenging to remove more. We'll do that. Ah, we're good. We're good. But we definitely need more wood. I can put farmers... Not that. I need a human. Thank you. Humans in the farm. That will get us more of those things that we need. And... yeah, I guess that's probably the reason for the lack of planks is a lack of wood. I didn't really realize that. Harpy resolve. No! We could favor them. Alright, we'll favor them. I can't have anybody leave. Again, once again, we're putting the onus on the lizards to just tough it out. Wait till the end of the storm. But they can do it. Lizards are good people. You, pretty picky and cranky harpies, eh? They're cool, though. They're cool. I like the harpies. Just wish they didn't want to leave my settlements all the time. The rain mill doesn't have a whole lot of use to us. We could take it down and get a bunch of flour. We have the oil. Yeah, sure. Let's just do that. Investigate. Now, before we pick the humans, or the people, I'm going to take a cornerstone. So, leisure need, nobody's doing the leisure need. Better produce goods in the small farm. That's pretty cool. Or 10 jerky for every 10 pies produced. Well, you know what? We are producing pies for sure. Let's do that. Sahilda's secret cookbook. Thank you, Sahilda. Now, I'm going to stop favoring them, I think. Even though we're gaining... we'll wait till our resolve is gotten us another reputation point. Low on fuel. Oh no. Let's put people in there. And another woodcutter here. And we have another one over here. There we go. And we'll just move him up there. That's fine. Cool. Oh, there's some 2-star herbs, actually. Herbalist camp could be rebuilt for a use. No. What am I saying? We don't have any people. No people to run. Oh, hey. This would help us with people. Okay. 64 berries. That's a lot. I guess that helps that our hearth is upgraded, I guess. So 4 people or 6 people. We'll take 6 people. Thank you. We certainly need more housing, though. Housing is going to require resources. We need the planks. Let's wait till we've got that building blueprint. Come on, you can do it. We're so close. We're so close. Is it going to happen? I don't know. Jeez, okay. That took a while. A cooperage. We don't need the cooperage. We don't... Oh, the scribe for scrolls. We do need that, don't we? Just don't have any pigment. Okay, we'll take the scribe. Yeah. And the scribe can go over here. You know, let's not build it because we don't have the materials. But we do have people to put in here for religion and brawling. Brawling service, not a problem. We have plenty of training gear. Religion, we don't have much of, so we don't have much incense for that. Oh, Bliss Grey Bones. Hey, you have a bunch of incense. Thank you. And you have a bunch of scrolls. Thank you. We could buy... Are we out of tools? We have 2 sets of tools. That's okay, that doesn't matter. We just... Oh, do we only have 1? Just a quick check. What are we waiting for on here? Just the planks, right? Yeah. Okay. So incense, scrolls, and... That's pretty good, I think. Villager speed would be great, but we need the amber for just these goods that we want to purchase. 1 wildfire essence, we can afford that. And Maybe we just we take a few scrolls out. Okay, good. So that will keep our religion going, which should make our people very happy. We don't have anybody in the rain collector. We'll put somebody in there, and then we'll put somebody in here, and they can collect clay for us. We do really, really need this, though. I probably should have put that higher on the priority. How is our supplier doing with the planks? No more wood. We need more wood. Humans and the woodcutter's camp. Woodcutter's camp up here. Okay. Hey, look at how happy the lizards are. That's because they're working in the clan hall and they have 2 of their services fulfilled. Yeah, clan hall just means, like, if you're able to keep the goods coming, it means that your lizards are going to be super happy. Very helpful. Look at the humans, they're happy as well. Very nice. It is currently clearance, so we are gathering the clearance water, which is good, to get us some clay. Hey, the hearth, finally! Okay, so let's put lizards in there. +5 to their resolve, just because they're working in the hearth. Nice. Okay, we really need buildings. So, lizard houses. We're low on fabric. I should probably... Well, we don't need a limit on coats because we don't have enough coats anyway. This is just Lizard City. That's 6 total. We needed... Was it 8 for the... Oh, come on. We needed 8 for the... Yeah, that order there. But we can take this. We did an empathy thing quite a while ago. We get another building blueprint. The rain mill for 3-star flour. That's okay. Temple. Ha ha ha. Did I... I'm kind of silly. I did take a building for education, right? The forum. Yes, that's right. So we don't need that. We actually need pigment production. Incense production. Oh, yeah. We need incense, but 1-star incense is not very good. Wait, we have a brick oven. We can make incense. Was I already doing that? Maybe I already set that up and I just forgot. Or maybe I just never built it. It's so easy to forget things. Like, it's funny, eh? For a city builder, things really do happen quite quickly. Brick oven. 3-star pies. I just haven't been using that. Who's making our pies? Am I going crazy? Somebody's making pies, right? No, I might be going crazy. How we're getting pies somehow. Whoa, hold on. Do we already have a brick oven? I think I'm losing my mind. Brick oven right there. Oh my goodness. All right. Oh, get rid of that. Holy cow. And we just never enabled incense on this. Okay. It's okay. All right. We're getting wood. We'll be getting those goods. Wow. We need buildings though. We need fabric for that. Maybe we build ourselves some more wood. Some more shelters with just regular old wood. Wow. Really lacking the resources. So, I don't think I need any of these. Yeah. Okay, we'll just wait. Maybe we'll get a bunch of amber and we can re-roll. But if we do get a bunch of amber, we're more likely going to be spending it on a trader. Whoever arrives. The harpies are unhappy. Oh no. Under an open sky. Yep. That would certainly make me unhappy. Okay, that helps a little bit. We can get them to 0 if we favor them. What else can we do to make them happy? Plant decorations. Oh, we need planks for those decorations. How much does it cost for a garden total? 8. Yeah, okay. Yikes. The wood is really a big hindrance. Oil. Are we doing well on coal? 7 coal, not amazingly well, but we have a lot of meat. What happens if you burn oil? Global production speed, that's pretty good. Oh hey, look at that, they're at -4. Let's favor them. There we go. The others are doing fine. So favoring them is good enough. And as we get these lizard houses done, the lizards will be going up. Oh no! Why are the harpies down? No! What jobs do you want? What can I do to make you happy? Manufactory is clothing. That makes them happy, right? Not enough! Oh no. Can I kick the humans out of the houses to put harpies in? Kick lizards out of the non-lizard houses, put harpies in? Well, I think we're just going to lose somebody. That's a shame. Nothing I can do about it. We're going to lose more than one person, though, and that's really not great. Global resolve from having this built. Yeah, I think that's just the situation. I don't think I can do anything about it. Alright, goodbye, clay pit digger. Here, we'll put another person in there. Oh! Oh, the rain collector worker left just at the last moment. Too bad. See, like, what was that sudden jump? +5 resolved from something. Was it from cutting down trees? Where's that tree thing? That might have been it. That could be it. Newcomers. We'll wait on that. I mean, I guess the storm's over, isn't it? So, sure, we'll accept newcomers. So, we get 7 people or 5 people. I'd rather have the 7 people. That comes with 72 reeds, though. That's a lot. Human resolve as well. Really? Okay. Oh, when you don't have houses. Tanning racks. +2 to leather production. Generous gifts for more stuff from newcomers. Funny, I just did that without waiting to see what we'd be getting. Molded grain seeds again. And pigment for every 10 insects produced. Let's do that. We are producing insects. In fact, where is our trapper's camp? That's it right there. We want you to work on insects. I'm going to move him up here so he's only doing those. That will get us pigment, which we can use for scrolls. At the scribe that we haven't built yet. Scribe. Any orders completed? Yeah, there's one. Ooh. Oh yeah, no need for religion. I thought we'd have to deliver 70 incense. That would not be great. Good. Need for religion fulfilled. And have at least 18 lizards for 30 seconds. So we are not quite there, unfortunately. Let's pick a building. Any building. We'll just take this one. And then a bathhouse, a monastery, a cookhouse, and a tavern. Alright, so now we're getting all that stuff. 2-star pigment. You know what? We'll take it. We will take it. And biscuits. Some of our houses have been built. Harvester's camp needs to be moved. Where could we move it to? Over here. Do we need reeds? I don't know. Maybe. How are we doing on reeds? 99. No, we don't. That's alright. Doesn't hurt too much. I can stop favoring them. I'm going to stop favoring them so we can have access to favoring during the storm that's coming. And Zorg, what have you for us? So, nothing terribly helpful, to be honest. I think we're just going to say bye, Zorg. Thanks for stopping by. How are we doing on those pies? Where are the pies at? Brick oven. Okay, these guys are working on it. They could be working on it faster, though. We have a lot of flour available. We have so much meat available. Actually, just only use meat. Meat pies for everybody. This is drizzle water. Let's gather drizzle water. Crank that up. And I guess it's not that we're running out of pies necessarily. Yeah, we kind of are. Kind of are. Drizzle water. We have a geyser over there. We could put somebody in that. Also, the cookhouse for pigment and biscuits. We'll make use of it. A tool shop. We're not going to make use of that. We could build a building. Oh, we should put some decorations up. Park. 1 and 2. We have decorations before we have enough houses for everybody. Classic. Woodcutter's camp has no suitable trees nearby. Let us clear some out here. Yeah, we could really use the space. Oh, we do. I'm sorry. We do have enough houses for everybody. Wonderful. Are we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? We need 2 more lizard houses. Let's put those down. They'll get built eventually. We are out of bricks, though. Alright. Quite crowded. See, and that's the effect of frost. -3 to radius is enormous. That's such a big deal. Like, you think about it, it's -3 on this side, and on this side, and on this side, and this side. Like, it really adds up. So, Harpy Resolve is low. What else is new? Oh, it went up to 1. Oh, it went back down to -4. It's up to 1. Why? Oh, I'm sorry, that's just from me hovering over the favoring. We'll wait till they're low, and then we'll favor them. We could also maybe build some harpy houses. I guess we don't have a whole lot of fabric. We have a single human working on this stuff. Put another human in there. Keep them company. They've been doing a lot of work on their own. Insect production up there. We will... I didn't... I didn't do it quickly enough. But even then, it's still -2. Harpy builder left. Okay. Humans are low. That's because we're favoring the harpies. Oh. This is unfortunate. What do we do about this? Having a service building would be good. We need more space. Alright, we're just straight up losing people. Hey, we're going up to 2 though for some reason. The miner left. We need a miner. Okay. In fact, we could upgrade this, I think. Minecarts cost planks. We don't have planks, so we cannot upgrade it. I probably could have removed some more woodcutters for the hostility. Too bad. Move them over there. We may actually need to just open this glade. New cornerstone. We have a prayer book for glade events. That's okay. Sharp sickles, firekeeper's armor. Every burn cyst removes an additional 50 corruption. Okay. Stormwalker training. Your villagers learn how to travel the wilderness from the very best, the royal stormwalkers. All trade routes are faster by 40%. None of these are actually useful to us, so we'll just take prayer book. Why not? In fact, let's open this. We'll stop favoring those harpies. It's unfair to the other species who are happy without our favor. And more people. Sorry, I should probably click on that. Newcomers, 6 people. The goods are, I guess, in favor of the fiber. We'll take the fiber. Any new stuff here? Oh, there we go. We got people, so we'll be completing that objective soon. And we have another withered tree. So this time, it would be a bad idea. Oh, no, it wouldn't be. We could do this, and then we'd be getting a bunch of blight rot cysts. And we want blight rot cysts because that helps us when we burn them down. What was it that gave us? Baptism of fire. -10 hostility for every 3 blight rot cysts that we burn down. That's cool. We haven't gotten a whole lot of value out of it yet. Let's actually just use up the reeds here. So we'll do that. We'll cleanse them for some... That's actually really easy. Just like use some purging fire, use some reeds, get 1 reputation, and in fact that's probably going to bring us to the end of the game. How are we doing on tools? 10 tools. We could use it on the small cache here. Look at that. Just a nice little sprint to the end. Our harpy miner left. Oh yeah, I already noticed that one. Yep. Woodcutter's camp needs to be moved. Let's move him over here. How are we doing on wood? Out of curiosity. Not well. That's still definitely a hindrance. Look at all the training gear we have. Oh, I maybe have overdone it on the training gear. Where the heck is training gear? Yeah, alright. Oh, Farlip, you're fine. You're fine, you're fine. Oh, a tink tree is here. Cool, cool. We can already build one of those, I think. Hey, there's a clearance water geyser. It was there the whole time. That's okay. No worries. Additional blight rods disappeared. We will deal with them. Never. Because we're about to win. And then the voice will move on. And the people who remain here will have to handle whatever. They'll have to put up with the consequences of my actions. There's some reputation, and then soon we will have a little bit more. That's a wormtongue nest. Where's the cache? Wait a second. Where is the cache? Or is that the one that they finished? Like we're waiting on something else. Nope. Well, I'm very confused. I guess we could favor the humans. 36? Yeah, sure. Just to get ourselves some high resolve. Easy. Don't run out of pies. Or coats. There's somebody in the bakery. Or the cookhouse. Oh, there we go. Prestigious Expedition. Win a game on Prestige 5. Cool. 20-minute adventure. Game finished before year 12. So we actually took longer than 8 years to finish that one. Huh. Okay. Back to world map. Ooh. What do we got? Well, Obsidian Box is definitely what we're taking. Following our plan. And, quick look over here. Yes, we can go next to it. No, we can't. Wait. 1, 2, 3. No, we can't. No! No fair. Alright, that's fine. We'll do one of these. We've got the Ancient Battleground. Start with 50 hostility. Okay. Forbidden Lands. Only forbidden glades can be found in this region. Actually, I really like that. That's a fun one, so I'm happy to do that. Great. And Roaming Fishman Tribe. What is this? You come across a bizarre sight. A group of 8 fishermen wandering through the forest, led by an old soothsayer in a grey robe made of seaweed and shells. You feel inclined to run or take up a weapon, but the creatures don't seem hostile. One of them approaches you slowly, and in its black, fishy eyes, you can see a glimmer of curiosity mixed in with desperation. Offer food for artifacts. Give 30 food stockpiles, gain 15 artifacts, or give 30 food stockpiles and gain 15 machinery. We'll pass on that. We want food stockpiles more than we want those other things. Alright. So we do get... Oh, what is this? Moss broccoli seeds. Vegetables can now be produced in the greenhouse, is a cornerstone. In the greenhouse. What is the greenhouse? Cool. Maybe... I don't know. Maybe that's another building we'll get later on. Let's check our upgrades. So, embarkation point. We don't have we do have enough. Why is it showing red? I don't know. I saw red there. I was like, we don't have enough. We have exactly enough. 121 out of 120. We'll take it. +1 embarkation points is super helpful. Good stuff.